Hey guys, Sam coming back at you from Silent Solutions. Got another video. This video is going to deal with I call it hybrid focusing, but you know, I'll talk about it. And it's not a new concept. It kind of came into style, went out of style, and recently it's kind of resurfaced. But basically, one lens assembly is focused for near in-close stuff, and one is focused to infinity for out of distance stuff. And the first time I heard about it wasn't from these guys, but recently my buddy Chris Sizelove over at Blue Force Gear, he's been talking about it. That was a technique that they utilized when he was at Ranger Battalion, and it allowed him to have good PID up close in a CQB environment where they needed that for the job that they were doing. They didn't want to have any blue on blue fratricide stuff going on, and they didn't want to kill the wrong person if it was not necessarily, like, sometimes it's not always a kill mission, sometimes it's a capture mission. And being able to PID the bad guy but not actually shoot him can be important in those environments, amongst other requirements. Having good PID is never really a bad thing. Now, and that was from Chris over at Blue Force Gear. Now, my other buddy, Chuck Pressberg, over at Press Check Consulting, we've talked about this technique, and he is absolutely not an advocate for this technique. And he can articulate several reasons why it's not a good technique. However, Chris can articulate several reasons why it is a good technique. So who's right? Well, the answer is they're both right. They both have their own shared experiences, and they can both articulate why it's a good or not a good technique. I'm just bringing this to you so that if you want to try this, you can absolutely do it. And I recommend you give it a shot. It may work for you, it may not. You can kind of shit can the idea if it doesn't, but if it does, take that, stick it in your toolbox, utilize it as required. But again, it gives you the ability to quickly ID things up close and far out. Where you're generally going to use this is inside of structures, inside of buildings, closer in distances, not necessarily walking through the mountains. You could, but generally speaking, CQB type distances is where you're going to probably utilize this or advocate its use. The things you need to know about this is not like something you can just roll with and get away with it the first time. The first time you do it, you're not going to like it. There's a reason why this is affectionately known, or off the cuff known as Googley Eyes. It can lead to eye strain, it can lead to tension headaches, and it can definitely lead to difficulty focusing on objects, both in close and out far, depending on how your eye-brain combo works. And it's going to take time to acclimate your body to this technique. I've been doing it recently, and once you get it, it's okay, but you're probably going to have to go out every night for about a week, 2 to 3 hours before you start getting any semblance of, I wouldn't say expertise, but mastery of this skill. So if you have the time and the inclination and you are doing stuff in close, give this technique a try. Don't try it the first time you go into a shoot house or some type of dynamic CQB environment. It probably won't work out for you. But if you can acclimate your eyes and your brain to different focusings over the period of a couple of days, it can greatly aid you. It definitely, I can sort of see the merits. Again, if this is a technique that will enhance your capability or your mission set, use it. If it's not, then shit can the idea. But hybrid focus, Googly Eyes, give it a shot. One close, one infinity, still front back front for your focusing, and rock and roll with it. See if it works for you. Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your patronage. And if you guys were looking to train at the Night Ops Summit at the time of the making of this video, we are well over half full. So if your plan, your MO, is to wait till the last minute to sign up, it's probably not going to be open last minute. We anticipate it probably selling out before the summer is over. So get your shekels in line, get your place, your seat at the table by signing up. And come out to Night Ops Summit. You'll get to train with me. You'll get to train with all the Green Line cadre. John Dufresne from Kinetic Consulting will be there, as will Chris Sizlove from Blue Force Gear. And there's going to be lecture portions. There's going to be a lot of hip pocket training and sidebar stuff in the after hours. Kerry Davis from Dark Angel Medical is going to be there doing tactical medical stuff. So if you are due for a tactical medical refresher, it's not a bad way to get a little bit of medical training under your belt before you got to go face the world. And it's probably going to be, conservatively speaking, about 12 hours of training every night. For 3 nights, and there will be much more training in the after hours. So the price to train, hours training ratio is going to be very high. But if you're looking for low light, no light training, this is going to be the event for it. Go to the Green Line Tactical website. It'll probably give you a pop-up. Otherwise, it's under upcoming courses. But sign up before it's too late, because if you wait, it's going to be too late. So thanks for tuning in. I have some more stuff that's coming out I think you guys will really like. And again, great to see you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this technique, and I'll see you on the backside.